So, Joyner, what's wrong with your chimney?
Oh, well, now that I live...
Not a euphemism.
Personal help.
Yes. This was actually my dad's chimney. That's not even worse. That didn't help.
I want to know what you had to do with your dad's
This is a vintage thing, actually, because I think it's quite old-fashioned to smoke as a family now, isn't it? You know, it's quite old-fashioned. But in the 80s, everybody seemed to smoke, and certainly my whole family were like a chimney, you know. All the dads and the uncles and the granddads had one because it was Christmas. They all had a cigar, obviously, just because it was Christmas, apparently. All the nans smoked anyway. They could talk, they could do anything with a cigarette in their mouth, you know, chat, cook, like that, and you'd be watching it thinking, oh, no, not in the frying pan. And all the aunties, like, just everybody smoked, except for me, because I was 5. Well... I didn't tell anyone. And so you'd have this... We'd all be sitting around in the sitting room. Everybody would be at our house, you know, aunts, uncles, granddads, everybody smoking all the way through, unwrapping presents, chucking it on the fire. And Dad was very proud of this open fire. It was, you know, he'd moved from the city to the country. He was going to have an open fire. And I remember my mum kind of went out. I think it must have been on... The chimney was on fire, basically, for about a good hour. Before anybody noticed, because everyone was smoking so much. The room was thick with smoke, but that was sort of normal. It was Christmas. It was always thick with smoke. There was just more of us, and we all had a cigar at Christmas.
And everyone else is inside, aren't they? So
everybody's here round the fire that's on fire, but more than a fire. And it wasn't until my mum nipped out probably to make some ham sandwiches like you do when everybody's hungry about an hour later, aren't they, after Christmas dinner, somehow. And then when she walked back, she went, oh, my God, look at all the smoke. Everyone's there going, yes, well, it's Christmas, we just have one at Christmas, yeah, that's what we do. And no, the place is on fire. So we had to evacuate, except I do recall sitting on the top of the stairs with my nan, who was having a cigarette at the top of the stairs with me, while my mum was going, what are you doing up there, Ethel? We've got to get out. We've got to go. We've called the fire brigade. There's rocks coming out of the fire. They all came. The firemen came. They had a mince pie and a sherry and a bit of a chat and put it out.
Do they have to put a hose up it?
I don't recall. I just remember trying their hats on, and then we all had photos with the hats on and a sherry, and it was Christmas. It was Christmas Day, and then we did the same next year.
Set light to the chimney again.
Yes, sorry, Dad, to let that out there, because he is Mr. Perfect, so he won't really like that going out. But no, he did it again the next year. And they came out, they went, oh, it's a regular thing, isn't it? Here come the firemen. We were looking forward to your mince pies. Yeah, same time next year.
It must be a fire extinguisher. A foamy one?
Yeah.
I don't know what they do. They must do, yes, stick it... All right. I see what you're doing.
I promise you I'm not. I don't know what signals I'm giving off.
If you enjoyed that, remember to subscribe to Dave and click the notification bell so you don't miss any of our fresh content. Let us know in the comments who you'd like to see join me around the table, and head over to UKTV Play, where you can stream old episodes of As Yet Untitled for free.